Hey guys, Game Dog here, and welcome back to Let's Play like Crusader. Alright, now we got a little riddle here, and well, it's basically to turn on the lights. Pretty simple for a first riddle, and doing that will open this door over here. Going in it, we come along to this chest which has a pendant inside. Pendants are kind of like revival items, however, being a no-death run, I won't be using it. Now here's this odd character right here. This is Cat, and I never really understood what this NPC did, but I believe if you give her fish, him, I don't know, she'll give you money. That's really all I know. I don't have any fish on me at the moment. Nor have I ever had fish at the moment at this point in the game. Let's go into the door and get to our first boss. This boss, and a lot of bosses in this game don't have names, so I either just make some up myself or take some from some online guide. This one, I'm kind of debatable over what I should call it. I'm stuck between two names. What do you guys think is cooler? Mother Pod or, Spore Clops? I'll let you guys decide in the comments. Regardless, so this boss is actually really hard for a first boss. Like, honestly, I first think this guy should have been put later on in the game. I should probably explain some of the patterns here. First off, there's this attack right here where he's like shooting these worms out, and they're just gonna like flow around the room. If you're lucky, they won't go too near to you like they are to me right now. Get away from me. Thank you. The second attack is, she'll start like throwing a whole bunch of like balls that are like made out of vinyl, because they just keep on like bouncing around. They're like those beach party balls. They just bounce around like nothing else. And they do damage too as well. And sometimes they can take a while to disappear. They disappear after a while, and well, if you do want to play it safe, you can just wait this part out. But I myself like to try and speed up these kinds of bosses by killing them instantly. And this is a really bad place for me to be in right here. Like, all those enemies are like ganging up on me now, and we have more balls. Yeah, it's kind of obvious as of now. You have to hit the eye over and over again, and in the top right is the enemy life. As soon as that reaches 0, well, then you beat the boss. Yeah, apparently she's guarding the door over there to the far left there. Yeah, this boss is really hectic. I really wish they would have put this boss later on in the game, because honestly, you should see this one like awesome save I made at the end of it. Like, I almost died in this, and almost destroyed the point of this being a no-death run, because honestly, I am doing a no-death run, and dying to the first boss would be kind of embarrassing. The balls also drop magic and food for some odd reason, I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, that's the food you can get from them. You can get chicken from the balls. I believe now you're going to see a new attack. This is the attack you have to watch out for. It starts like spraying out fireballs. I recommend you just go to the far side of the room, the far end of the room, and try and dodge as best you can, because there's no possibility you're dodging all those. And take a look how close I come to dying to this. This is kind of cool here. When you're low on life, this little voice says, "It's gonna kill you." Yeah, you can hear it pretty soon. Sometimes the boss can glitch up like this and not, like, do anything for a while. It does that on occasion. Oh no, fireballs. Run away! Quickly, destroy the boss. Look at that! I had, like, 1 health left, and I barely won. If it weren't for that red potion, I would have died. And now I get a maximum, like, yeah, I could have used that during the boss, maybe. And then this chest up here is the key, too. That was a weird glitch right there. Coming through here, we have some flamethrowers here. You can easily get past them. And I believe if you jump up on here, you can get another red potion. Red potions are quite useful, if I do say so myself. And yay, more slimes for me to fight. I really like the slimes in this game for some odd reason. They just look cool. Yeah, key 2 opens that door over there, and as soon as I beat these guys, we will move on. Yes, 20 GP. 20 gold. The wind here can push you back. I recommend you just try and jump on the platforms, but you can do whatever. And now for somewhat of a mini-boss. This wizard here is controlling these 4 skeletons, and you can't actually kill the skeletons. And there is one magic that can kill him instantly, but once again, I'm not using magic. However, luckily you can destroy the wizard, and then they just die automatically. So, yeah. And now into this really weird corridor area. And one question, what is this? This is by far one of the strangest enemies I have seen in any video game. Like, what is this thing? It's... I don't get it. It's like... It looks a tiny bit like the sport clops that dash Mother Pod, but it's like weirder. I don't get what that enemy is. Ugh. And now here's dynamite. You just hit it and then 3 seconds later it'll explode. It can open doors, which is pretty awesome. The explosion can also hit you too, so you might want to watch out. And now we're gonna see the dynamite puzzle in a better state right here. You have to push the crate on the little box onto that little weight right there to make that lever come upwards, so you can push the dynamite up here and blow up the door. In here, we have another jumping puzzle. You have to jump to that, and jump to this higher one, and then hit the switch. And it opens the door. I'll explain what door it opens later. Let's go back through the door this way, and go through this door over here now. Oh yeah, I decided to eat the egg just because I could. Eggs, when broken, restore 10 health. Okay, this woman is trapped in goo. Let's save her. Thank you. What am I doing in a place like this? And now, wind physics. Oh no! The wind will push you against the wall, and it actually gets really, really annoying at times. Here I am. I should just run, but you know what? No, I want to fight these slimes because I can get food from them, and I need food badly. And the water will not heal you. Ooh, Brad, I want that. But now I'm not gonna make it. No! Urgh, stupid wind. Ugh. Come on, you make it to the door. You make it to the door. No! Ugh, I hate the wind in these sections. These sections are so annoying. So in this door right here is another save room. Might as well save real quick as we can. And yes, the enemies respawn. And while we wait for the wind to stop, let's kill this enemy. Hopefully he'll drop something. Hey, he dropped the bread. Pretty nice. Bread restore 30 health, I think. And this puzzle right here, a lot of people think this puzzle is hard. I personally don't think it's hard at all. I messed up there, but you're gonna see it done the right way this time. This is what all you gotta do. Push it slightly so it's like halfway over that block. Push it onto the block down here, and then just do this. Like, it's not hard at all. I hear a lot of people say they have a lot of trouble with this room. I have no idea why. Honestly, I've never had trouble with that. Ugh. And now more of these lily pad enemies. For these guys, I recommend you continuously do the kind of a downward thrust kind of attack. Not only does it kind of go downward, not only does it do a big amount of damage, but it can also repel attacks, as you saw right there. Yeah, it can repel hits, and if you're lucky, they can hit the enemy as well, which is pretty nice. Empty room for no reason. Ugh. And now to show off the Genesis's equivalent to the Mode 7. Genesis's? Really? Is that even a word? Honestly, look at the arms on this thing. This is a good example of this game's graphics being kind of ahead of its time now. Honestly, you never saw stuff like this in, like, early Sonic games. Like, honestly, once again, the graphics in this game are rather nice. It's pretty cool what they were able to do. Ugh. And in this room, oh look, a staircase. It's sealed? Okay, let's try again. Okay, it's sealed. Alright, let's go through the door now. Okay, I get it. The door is sealed. Ugh. Yeah, that door right there is locked as of now. And in here is another fountain to restore life. I am in desperate need of that. Ugh. Okay, this puzzle is kind of unique here. You have to push this dynamite up here to push that dynamite up on the higher platform onto the lower platform dynamite, and then push up to the door. And is it just me, or do these platforms here, like these black and white platforms, am I seriously the only one who is kind of reminded of dominoes because of them? They kind of look like dominoes to me. I have no idea why. And I figured I'd explode those because I can. because explosions are fun, especially in video games. And here we have the rapier, our first sword. Well, technically our second. It's slightly more powerful. Yeah, equipment isn't really going to be much of an issue or much of a factor at all in this game. So, yeah. And hitting that switch opens this door down here into more flamethrowers. Ugh. That I get hit by. Ow, okay, I get it. Let's go through the door. Alright, another riddle we have to answer here. This time, we have to turn off the lights. Yeah, this is a green game. This is a green puzzle. And in here we have, another red potion and 700 gold, which is pretty nice. I want to turn that light off. Conserve energy any way you possibly can. And now for the second boss of the game. I prefer to call this boss the Red Dragon. I believe it's the name of the yeah. I believe it's the name of this guy that the guy who wrote the guide for this game called him as well. This guy, his attacks, well, he's not that powerful at all. Like, honestly, I personally think this should have been the first boss as opposed to the Mother Pod dash Sporklops. He has a few attacks here. The first one right here, you shouldn't really worry about. He just sprays a whole bunch of fireballs. If you stand directly under him, the attack will never hit you. And this little attack right here where he, like, flaps his wings, I'm not sure how well you're going to be able to see that due to like, YouTube's, YouTube liking to, downgrade the video a little bit, but when he flaps his wings, it kind of pushes you back, and it doesn't actually do damage. Kind of a useless attack, in my opinion. He's basically going to do this over and over again. Like, when he's doing this flamethrower attack, don't even bother, like, trying to attack him, because he's too high up for you to hit him. You can hit him a good number of times when he's doing the flapping attack, though. Yes, I'm going to call it the flapping attack. Ugh. Just stand directly under him. You'll never hit him. And he'll never hit you. And when he gets low on life, he'll start doing this attack as well, where he, like, charges into you. And oh wow, apparently you can hit him when he's doing the fireball attack. Apparently I lied. Well, we can't all be perfect. Even I mess up in commentary sometimes. And that's the boss. Honestly, that was way easier than the Sporklops dash Mother Pod. I think that should have been the first boss. And we get another maximum life, and probably one of the most agitating puzzles in the entire game. Irritating puzzles, excuse me there. You have to get up on this tire platform here and kind of dive into him and cut the ropes. It's really, really difficult to do this. I was kind of lucky to get on my second try. I found myself in this shrine. Those guys are from the Wizards Guild. You've seen the barrier. There must be many people behind it who were kidnapped too. The king ought to know how to pass through the barrier. Alright, let's meet the king. Let's go back to the king then. This little medallion right here, which, well, does this place look familiar? Yeah, that area there is actually kind of a warp pad. It'll, send you back, it'll send you to any other warp pad in the, entire game. So it's kind of a useful, way to travel. And let's save our game, and I'll see you guys next time on Let's Play Light Crusader. Goodbye.